Om Swastiastu. Hello everyone. Today I will explain the material about exchange rate, especially Singapore dollars and South African rand. Okay, before that, I will introduce to myself. My name is Niputu Devani Paradesiwi and my last three digit number is 004. So the topic will be discussed today is a problem related to exchange rate and solve the problem following Polya with a four step in problem solving, and then next is concluding a problem. Okay. Okay. A problem about exchange rate. Okay. I will give you a situation and the problem about the situation. Okay, the situation is Mei-Ling from Singapore was preparing to go to South Africa for 3 months and has a exchange studied So she needs to change some Singapore dollar or SGD into the South Africa rands. Okay, and the first question is Mei-Ling found out that the exchange rate between Singapore dollar and South African rand as was 1 SGD equal to 4,2 SAR. And the next Mei-Ling changed 3,000 Singapore dollars into South Africa rand at this exchange rate. Okay, the question is how much money in South Africa rand did Mei-Ling get? To find the solution about this question, we use two Polya step. Okay, the number one is understanding the problem. Okay, for the problem, we can know about and the first is Mei-Ling will exchange 3,000 Singapore dollar for South African rand, and two, the exchange price of 1 SGD is 4,2 ZAR. Okay, for this problem, we use define a plan to find the solution. Okay, the plan is if we want to exchange SGD for ZAR, the amount of SGD must be multiplied by the ZAR exchange rates. Okay, the next step after we define a plan, we use the plan to find the solution. Okay, we can know 1 SGD equal to 4,2 ZAR. So if we find 2 SGD, okay, that means 2 SGD 2 multiplied by 4,2 ZAR, and which is 2 SGD is equal to 8,4 ZAR. Okay, for the problem, when Mei-Ling exchange to 3,000 SGD, and then 3 SGD multiplied by 4,2 ZAR, and 3,000 SGD equal to 12,600 ZAR. Okay, and then the conclude is the money in the African rand out by Mei-Ling amounts to 12,600 ZAR. Okay, this is a manual method. Okay, we can use the help of Microsoft Excel. Okay, I will explain about it. Okay, and then we have to exchange to rate SGD, and when we exchange SGD to ZAR, we can multiply SGD to course. Okay, I will explain the 2 SGD is equal to 8,4 ZAR. Okay. Okay, in the next, this is equation 2 about the situation Mei-Ling. Okay, equation 2 is, are returning to Singapore after 3 months. Mei-Ling had 3,900 ZAR left. So she changed this back to Singapore dollars, and nothing that the exchange rate had changed to. Okay, this situation 1 SGD equal to 4 ZAR. And the question is, how much money in Singapore dollar did Mei-Ling get? Okay, to find the solution, we can use two Polya step. Okay, the first, Mei-Ling remaining money after 3 months in South Africa is 3,900 ZAR. Okay, and situation 2, Mei-Ling wants to convert 309 3,900 ZAR to Singapore dollars. And the next exchange rate 1 SGD equal to 4 ZAR. Okay, for this problem, and we know the problem about the situation, and then we have to find the plan. Okay, the plan. If we want to exchange ZAR for SGD, the SGD amount must be divided by the ZAR exchange. Okay, I will show you the method. Okay. We know 1 SGD is equal to 4 ZAR, and then when we to find the 1 ZAR is 1 divided by 4 is we can find 0,25 SGD. Okay, so how about 3,900? Okay, 3,900 divided by 4 and equal to 900 975 Singapore dollars. So in this plan in this method we can find the money in Singapore dollar earned by mailing amount to 975 SGD. Okay, I hope you understand. And then, okay, this is our last question. During these 3 months, the exchange rate has changed from 4,2 to 4 ZAR per SGD. What is this mailing for that the exchange rate was 4 ZAR instead of 4,2 ZAR when she changed her South African rand back to Singapore dollars? Okay, for this situation, we can find when mailing changes South African rand back to Singapore dollars, what do you conclude? Okay, the first is understanding the problem. Okay, after 3 months, we know the exchange rate changed from 4,2 ZAR to 4 ZAR per SGD. Okay, and with the problem, we can define a plan. When you first exchange, the exchange rate of 1 SGD equal to 4,2 ZAR. And if mailing wants to exchange 3,900 ZAR to SGD, then 3,900 is divided by 4,2. So that the Singapore dollars that mailing get is 928,5. Okay, and mailing money was 3,900 ZAR. She will exchange it for SGD, where the exchange rate is then mailing for get 975 Singapore dollar. Okay, the conclude is number 1, if the exchange rate is 1 SGD equal to 4,2 ZAR, then mailing money of 3,900 ZAR will be this. Okay, if the exchange rate is 1 SGD equal to 4, then mailing money of 3,900 ZAR will become this conclude. We know mailing will make a profit if she changes the South African rand currently for Singapore dollar when the exchange rate is 1 SGD equal to 4 ZAR. Okay, this is a explanation of a problem related to the exchange rate of the Singapore dollar and South African dollar. And I will say thank you for your attention and see you next time.